No, I know. So what we need to do, so what I've done is, this has got the windsock on it, and it should, volume is right up as far as this is concerned.
Is there any way to see the volume on the microphone?
Yeah, look, microphone up, everything's up there. Everything's turned up on this one. Hello, Mary. No, it's on mobile. Right.
I'm back again from California. Hello again.
Reading, California. Hello. We're just doing a sound check to make sure that you can definitely hear us. If you could, it's a little bit of mixture of both then. So if one's saying it sounds good.
I can't hear you, it's buffering. Very browse, perfect.
Are you supposed to have like any kind of
where are you?
sound is very jerky, buffering.
I think that's to do with the connection.
Yeah, I think so.
Intermittent sound and then buffering. Will that fly off of there?
Well, then it's got to be, it must be the external mic isn't working very well.
Now better.
Right, so if we don't move it, yeah, I think what it is, we've got pretty high winds actually, buffering.
Better.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'm not too worried about the visuals, I'm more worried about the sound.
No sound.
No sound.
Okay. I'm so confused. How come some people have got sound and some don't? I'm going to have lunch with my dad. Continue for the quick visit. Okay.
Bye then.
Sorry.
Okay now. Okay now.
Sound
is fine. New York City. Hello, New York City.
Great sound. Good now.
Good now.
Buffering.
Good. Buffering. Okay, I think
seems like it's working for the majority, so.
Yeah.
If it's not working for some, maybe it's a connection problem on the other end.
Yeah. Hello from Seattle.
Sound picture is good. No, still buffering. Seems to be a problem for you, Anne.
Yeah.
Because it seems to be working fine for...
Tucson, Arizona, cold and rainy. Well, hi, cold and rainy. Is that like a double act, or which one's cold, which one's rainy?
I recommend anyone buffering to refresh. It worked for me. Oh, good hint. Thank you.
Ah, good thinking.
Refresh
your browser and your page.
If buffering, close out, come back. Good to know. Okay.
Okay, we'll give that a go. Well, we only lost about 40 people when we rebooted.
Julian, it's very low volume. Let's cut out.
Oh.
Rachel, can see Klaus, please.
See Klaus, please. Klaus belly rubs. No seeing Klaus.
Klaus will probably come out later.
Hi again from Snow, Germany. Good to see you, and good to see you too, Misery
B.
Misery B. You should change that name. That's not a good positive one. Yeah, Misery B.
Delighted B.
Both sound and picture are great for me. Well, hey, Susie. Well, it's just
Susie B.
It's Susie B. So we've got Misery B, Susie B. Sedona, Flagstaff snowing again, still, forever.
Oh, come on.
Come on, snow and Flagstaff. What are you doing?
Sort it out. Bueno
okay.
From Italy.
Italia, bueno.
Hello from Chesterfield, Michigan. Ugh, buffering again.
Oh, who's that? Anne?
Susie B.
Susie B. Now you're buffering
Snowing
again.
in California, very rare event.
Okay, what I'm going to do is, just in case it is interfering, I'm just going to have to just disconnect this, I think. But
then what if it sorts itself out?
Well,
no sound is fine.
Okay. Well, I'm turning that off now.
Okay. Can you hear us still? Okay. Hi folks from Scottish Borders. Picture and sound is great. Oh, bad luck, Scottish Borders. I just watched the Scottish rugby match. What happened? Well, they staged a very, very strong comeback. Scotland looked very, very good, but they choked at the very last minute. Their last line-out ball they had, they fluffed it up, and it turned from an attacking position to defending, and France pushed it over. So, yeah, sorry about that. What was the final score? The final score was 32 plays 21, I think, something like that. Oh, got it. Yeah, it was a shame, but it was a good game though. Very good game if anybody watched it. That's a shame about the rugby.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a good game though, very good. And I really thought that that Scotland were going to have that. So anyway, guys, how are you all? How are you all doing? Now we've got over our technical issues. Looks like we're back on track.
Was that Ronnie in the background?
No, it's
Barry.
It's Baz.
Baz is out.
We've got Barry out, we've got Steve out, and we've got Dotty out.
And Fassy.
Yeah. Come on then, Baz. Do you want to come and say hello? Unfortunately, I can't tilt this stupid thing. Yeah, I know. We're just going to have a wind problem, aren't we? Well, not a wind problem. You know what I mean. Not like Jan wind problem.
Are you okay?
So Barry's come to join the live. Everyone's saying hi, Barry. Love as always to you guys and all Jacobs Ridge residents from South Africa. Oh, thank you very much. You're right. France 32, Scotland 21. Never mind. They've done well. Yeah, Barry's butt then. Mufasa looks incredible. Yeah, he does. He's looking good actually. Can you see him quite clearly there? That's good. Yeah, he's looking really well. He had a problem with his mouth yesterday, where he got suddenly like this. Well, I don't know if he was bitten or something happened, but it's gone down now. But he was off his food, and we were getting quite worried about him. And then he's sort of come back. Look at him glowing in the sunshine. That looks brilliant. Barry's such a sweetheart. He's lovely. Yeah, he really is. He's a very, very gentle, spirited little donkey. Oh, hello, Sock. You come to say hello as well. Thank you very much. Mind out. How is Dotty doing?
She's still lame. She's a little better, but yeah.
Yeah, slowly, I think, with her. What a snuggle bunny Baz is. Lucky Rachel. He just loves cuddles, Barry. He's a funny little thing. Right. Oh, hello. You're coming for a snuggle as well? Come on then. Don't get jealous of cats, okay? No, we're not getting jealous, okay? We're going to be nice. So, just checking in after a long break. I'm sorry if this hurts. Where is Alfie? Well, Alfie unfortunately died. When did Alfie die?
That would have been, I think it was...
That's quite a long break you've had.
I think it was December
21?
Yeah.
Yeah, December 21, so over a year ago, Alfie unfortunately died. But if you have a look on our Instagram and probably on our YouTube as well, there's some stories on there about him, and you'll find out what happened and what we had to try. We tried lots of things for Alfie, loads of things. He went to a hospital, had a full MRI scan, went in one of those donut machines. Yeah, it was just a headache, but there you go. It's such is life, you know. So anyway, updates for you for this week. So as dogs are going mad over there. So as you probably know, we've been waiting for the permissions to come through the land so that we can move the sanctuary to the new location. And we had an absolute nightmare situation occur where the administration that issued the permissions suddenly decided to take it upon themselves to tell us, after over 3 months of waiting, the administration wrote to me and said, we can't give you the license, we can't give you the permissions, because the land that we want to move to is not agricultural land. So this was a big headache and a big surprise to us, because obviously when we bought the land, we bought it with a solicitor, and we made sure that the land that we bought was agricultural. So everyone's done their searches. We've spoken to Town Hall and they've confirmed that it's agricultural. We've spoken to the Land Registry Department. They've confirmed it's agricultural. Everybody confirms that it's agricultural land. Stop it. Stop it.
So jealous.
That's enough. So, we then went through the deeds of the property. The deeds state that it's agricultural. Everything, basically everything. Everything says that the land's agricultural. But the administration were not prepared to accept this as fact. So what do you do? So I said to them, well, what more can I do? If the government of Spain say it's agricultural, surely it's agricultural. What more can I do? They said, no, you've got to have a survey done. We want a full survey by an agricultural engineer to go up there, monitor and survey the land, and then report back to us that it's agricultural. So I said, okay, I can do that. They said, oh, and by the way, you've got 10 days to do it, otherwise it's all dead in the water and your application is cancelled. So I said, well, that's a little bit unreasonable, but we've been waiting for over 3 months for you to come back to us. And when you do come back to us, you give us 10 days to prepare a full agricultural survey on a piece of land. A little bit unreasonable, but okay, we'll see what we can do. So managed to locate an agricultural engineer and went up to the land with him a couple of days ago. And he's reported back to us and said, I'm really sorry to tell you this, but your land isn't agricultural. So I said to him, well, how on earth can it not be agricultural when everything says that it is, even including Spanish government? How can you say it's not? So he's then dragged out of nowhere this really obscure law relating to land that hasn't been used for agricultural purposes for a long period of time. In that instance, then the land is stripped of its agricultural status, and what you have to then do is reapply to the Spanish government to ask them to reinstate the agricultural classification. And what they have to do is do this scan, this survey that we've had done, to then report back that it is agricultural and it's not forest. Well, absolute headache, real headache. So you can imagine it's a massive setback for us. It's really taken the wind out of our sails because we've been working so hard to try and get this done, and this stupid situation has arisen. And yet we did everything anybody would have done. That's why you have lawyers. That's why you do it. So as you can imagine, I've had very heated discussion with. Can you stop it? You're very. Oh, right, you're staying there, okay? I've got my thumb there, right? So you can't. Right, be good. Yeah. So I've had very heated discussion with our lawyers, and I've said basically, I'm coming after you for. Not malpractice, what's the word? Negligence? I don't know, whatever. But anyway, we're going after them because this is something that we should not be encountering. Her words to me were, I did everything I could possibly have done. How would anybody know unless you're an absolute specialist agricultural engineer about this hidden law? And I said, well, that's why you're being paid to do it. That's your job. So, yeah, absolute headache. And yeah, we've just got to try and work it out. So fortunately, the agricultural engineer he's a sensible guy. He knows what we're doing. He loves the project. He loves what we're doing here. And he said he's going to work with us the best he can to navigate us through this rocky period. Now, so what does that mean? In real terms, it means it puts another 6 months of waiting on top of the clock. So he said you're not realistically going to be able to navigate all of this within 6 months. He said it will probably take longer. He said it's going to be at least another 6 months. I said to him, we haven't got 6 months. We haven't got it, because another 6 months of waiting is another 6 months of rent. It's another 6 months of us not going anywhere, not being anywhere, trying to do this transition. I said, and financially, we can't do it. So yeah, we're currently at the moment we're cooking up another plan to see how we can work this through. But my advice to anybody out there that is thinking at all about doing any kind of business in Spain is to not yeah. Don't. Yeah, just don't. It's impossible. It's impossible. There is so much bureaucracy within this country that it makes everything it's just impossible. It's just so difficult. And unfortunately, because we have the animals, because we have a duty of care to those animals, we can't just bend the rules. We can't say, oh, well, that'll be okay. We have to do it exactly by the book because we have this responsibility of these animals behind us. So, yeah, it's a big headache for us, but, such is life. And what we've got to do is just find a solution, work out how we're going to navigate this. As I say, we've got the right people around us to help us get through this part. I've got a meeting next weekend with another guy up there who's got another solution for us, possibly. Yeah, and away we go. Okay, sorry about that. There's a call coming through on my phone. So yeah, so that's where we are with it. It doesn't make any difference really as far as the animals are concerned. Obviously they're still here, they're still safe, they're still getting fed, they're still getting mucked out, we're still doing the work. All it is really is a huge it's just a huge setback, and it's very difficult to remain motivated and inspired and and excited, because you just feel like every time you're taking a step forward, there's just someone smacking you around the top of the head to put you back again. But we've just got to keep going and keep getting smacks on the head and keep doing it, because eventually we'll get there. And I suppose that's all we can do. So yeah, that's the news, unfortunately. Oh, thank you very much for your super chat.
Thanks,
Thank
Jess.
you. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, so yeah, not the update that we wanted to share with you. I was hoping that we would be, the permissions in our hand today, certainly for this live, but
So someone asked, why does it need to be agricultural? It just means that it's a lot easier to do what you want to do. You can do what you want, but if it's not agricultural land, then it's more protected. So everything that you want to do, you have to ask for permission.
Yeah, so if you imagine you've got this swathe of land with hello.
Careful.
Oh yeah, we've got this swathe of land with protected plant species, trees, all sorts of things like that you just cannot touch. You cannot touch, and we want to put a load of animals up there. Can you stop it?
But the crazy thing is that you're not allowed to cut down these plants because they're protected or whatever, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But you can put your animals on there, and your animals can eat them.
That's allowed. There's so much hypocrisy, and it's just craziness. It really is. Oh, Mr. Super Chat there.
Oh.
Thank you very much for that. Super chat. I didn't see who that was.
Diane.
Thank you very much, Diana. Thank you. If you move that camera back a little bit, we might get a bit more Barry in there. Or tilt it up, actually. Just tilt it up.
Oh, it'll probably ping.
No, it won't. No. That's it. A bit more. There you go. We've got Barry in picture now. Oh, that's it. Barry can see himself.
So I noticed someone as well said, is it too late to pull out of the sale?
Oh yeah.
It's ours. So.
Yeah, no, we own it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a couple of options really. One is we take the lawyer to court, because why didn't she pick up on that? But I don't know. I think that might be. I don't know. I'm not even going to talk about that actually, because that's the strategy, and I don't want to put that out there online. That'll be something I'm thinking about at the moment. It's an option, put it that way. Hello. But yeah, you're quite right. It doesn't matter if it's not agricultural. It doesn't matter. That's why it's delayed. If it was agricultural land, we'd be sitting here with the permissions. But the fact that it's not, they've deemed that it's not, and we've got to reapply for its agricultural status, means that's why it's going to take at least another 6 months to get this done.
Michael, thank you very much for your super chat.
Thank you, Michael. That's very kind of you. Don't think about it, Barney. Good boy. All right.
Yeah, someone said about Barney's nervous aggression. He's just very jealous. It's a guarding thing.
There was another super chat there.
Not so much nervous, just...
So I've got his thumb. I've got my thumb in his collar. Yeah, I've got his thumb. Yeah.
Cindy, thank you very much.
Cindy, thank you very much for your super chat. That's very kind of you.
And Nigel, thank you so much.
Thank you, Nigel. As well. Thank you.
Barry's enjoying looking at the camera. I think he wants more cuddles.
Oh, is that what the problem is?
He was enjoying the cuddles.
Hello. Come here. There you go. All right.
Does he want to leave?
Well, he'll probably have a go at that. He wants to go. You can go if you want. Okay. All right.
Can see Great Danes, please, Rachel. We don't have any Great Danes, but I'm assuming you mean the bigger dogs.
We have a great German. It's a German. It's a great German. You want to see him? This would be much better for you, I think. Yeah. He's great. It's really great.
Ciara, thank you so much for your super chat. For the massive bottle of pain reliever from Head Smacks from Stupid Bureaucracy. Yeah, quite right.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for that.
And thank you. Oh no, I've forgotten how to say your name.
Is that Ciara? Oh, I can't see. Hold on. Put my specs on. I've got a.
Sering. sharing.
Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it.
That there.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's too. I've got a reflection on the screen.
Tsering.
Sengyatso.
Seringhatso.
Seringhatso.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, thank you very much.
Were told how to say your name and forgotten.
Yeah.
Is Barry's nose ever going to have any hair grow back? Yes, it is growing back.
Yeah, there is actually hair on it. He's got he's got a very soft muzzle.
He's got hair on the black markings here.
Yeah.
He did scrape it. I don't know how, but he scraped it the other day there. But
because it's pink, it makes it look worse than it actually is as well.
Yeah.
You're very handsome, aren't you? You're a very handsome donkey boy. Yeah.
Nigel, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you,
super
Nigel.
chat as well.
Thank you.
And Kate, thank you so much. That's lovely.
Thank you, Kate.
Where's Django? He was sitting with me. Can you see him? Oh no, maybe.
Look his little face. There's Django there.
He's not happy because Barry's here.
That way, yeah. Django.
Are you alright? Are you okay?
No, be careful, be careful. I think we could have a problem here. I wouldn't invite him in. Okay.
He's going to sit back here.
Can we get Bazza back on cam?
Bazzacam.
Bazzacam. There he is.
Bazzacam.
Okay. What are you doing? Come this way, this way. No. You don't want to be over there. You don't want to be looking over there. Don't look over there.
Myra, thank you so much. I had another win on your lottery. Add it to the bribery fund. Will do. Thank you very much, Myra.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Oh, and Lisa, thank you so much as well for your super chat.
Lisa, thank you.
Can you name all the horses and how some are related? Thank you. For you, yes. Okay, so who should we start with? Well, Mufasa, you know. I suppose we'll be here forever if we go into all their histories, but I guess it starts with Jacob, really.
Yep. Spirit.
Spirit, well, if we're talking about the relations. So you got Jacob first, and then you got 8 or 9 horses.
Yes.
Which were?
Verity, Jessie, Woody, Lucy, Wilhelmina,
Verity.
I said Verity, didn't I? I can never remember what I've said and what I haven't said. Then you've got Grace, Woody.
You said Woody.
Oh, did I say Grace? Not Spirit.
You said Spirit.
Did I say Spirit?
Merlin?
I don't know. Merlin. Yeah, Merlin.
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
Bye then.
See ya.
So basically, Jessie came with Woody. Woody was just a foal. Jessie's his mum.
Oh, such a jealous little boy.
Verity came with her foal Merlin and was pregnant with Zor. Lucy was pregnant with Maggie. Wilhelmina was pregnant with Misty. Grace was pregnant but sadly miscarried. And Spirit came as a foal. And that's all of them lot.
Yeah.
And then we've also got Bandit, who came later, Dakota.
And I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I've mentioned everyone.
Yeah. So there you go. Anyway.
I've probably just confused you, but okay.
I've confused myself, to be honest. Have we mentioned those super chats?
Danny, thank you very much for your super chat.
Thank you, Danny. Yeah, you say that about a bribing fund. I mean, yeah, it's tempting, isn't it? How much easier would it be? Do you know what the frustrating thing is that part of me is, I'm glad that system exists. I want our biodiversity protected, and I want forest land to be scrutinised before people go up there and whatever they want to do on it, and make sure that land is protected. So part of me doesn't, I suppose. It's like a bit of a bittersweetness to it, really.
Yeah, it's just frustrating that's happening to us because obviously we want to look after the
animals and the environment,
and we don't want to just tear everything up. And
well, that was the first thing they said to me was like, well, this is what the engineer said. He said, well, if you go up there and you cut down all the trees so that you can plant, so you can do your farmland, then that's not allowed. I said to him,
we don't want to do that. We need the trees.
Yeah, we want the trees because we want the shade.
Yeah.
And if anything, we'll plant more. We're not here to destroy the environment. We're here to encourage it and work with the environment, with the animals. So, and there was just a report done last month on the importance of grazing animals within those environments, because you have different species types of grazers and they do something different to the soil. And to help regenerate soil, you need the grazing animals. So, you know, this, I don't know. Anyway,
it's a rabbit warren.
It is a rabbit warren. Hey, you're right there.
Linda,
Warren's got plenty of rabbit.
Linda is asking, because of the delay, will you go
Don't
ahead
tell
with your wedding plans? I feel like we're just, I don't know, a bit in the wind at the moment because I'll turn that on.
I don't want it to delay wedding plans, but the problem is there's only so much that your brain can handle at any one time, and I just feel right now like I just can't handle any more. I can't handle any more. Do you know, I'm at my limit. My desk is full of, I mean, the engineers sent me, just to give you an idea of how bloody crazy it is, right? The engineer sent me a report through to read through. 1,400 pages, technical report on biodiversity in that area, and all of the things that are permitted and not permitted, what you can do, what you can't do, what species you can touch, what species you can't. It's thick. And I'm looking through it. It is such a, I say, it's a technical report, and you know, I've only got limited understanding, as Jan will attest to.
And it's all in Spanish, of course.
And it's in Spanish, that's right. So you're like, this is really testing my levels of intelligence. You know, it's like, it's hard going. So you can't really, you know, when you start saying like, well, should we get married then? It's like, oh, blimey, shall we? Or should we go to bed? Or should we have a cup of tea and go to bed?
I guess if we do, it might just be very simple, because we're simple. We wouldn't have the space to plan anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see. I mean, let's see what happens at the weekend. I might have another option. I might have a little trick up my sleeve that might just get us out of this little pickle. Yeah, I do like to have a plan B, a plan C. I do like contingency. One of the biggest things when you run a sanctuary is contingency. You've got to have contingency all the time. You've got to think, what if that fails? What if that doesn't happen? What if we have this happen? Or what if that goes wrong? You've got to have contingency all the time. And we've been doing this for like years and years and years and years and years. And that's been my one thing that I would say is sort of kept us strong, is contingency all the time, contingency plans. So yeah, I have got a contingency plan for this eventuality. And we're going to see, hopefully, if next weekend that becomes an option. And if it does, I can't wait to share it with you, because it will be a masterstroke, a genius, an act of genius.
Okay. Might have missed this because my screen froze up, but how can we write in the government to help support you if we do it all the collective in the world?
That is a very good point, and I will tell you this now. I won't make any secret of it. So our social media reach is something across all platforms. I think it's about 250, isn't it?
300,000.
It's 300,000 across our social media reach. So we've got a very good, I mean, obviously we're not talking to everybody. Some people follow you and never look at you again and stuff like that. We know that, but I'm not making a secret of it. I've used that. I've already used that. Because when we were getting stonewalled from the administration, I spoke directly to, I spoke directly to the office of the president of Murcia. And I said, look, I'm exasperated. I need your help. Can you help us with this situation? I'm not asking you to do anything over and above. I just need you to make sure that the system's working, because it seems to be failing us. And I'm writing to you on behalf of not just myself and Rachel, but of the over 300,000 supporters that the project has. And you know, we want answers, because this is something that we're working to do as a community, and it's something that we're behind, and we want it to grow. We want to do things, you know, this is all holding us up. So yeah, I have used that, and if necessary, we'll put a call to action out to every single one of our supporters and say, like, yeah, like if we do that, I would draft the email. I'll give you the email addresses to email. I'll make it as easy as you possibly can, and I'd probably put it on a website straight away. So all you have to do is literally sign it and press send, and it will do it. And you know, maybe we can create some pressure that way. But at the moment, I feel we don't need pressure, because I do understand the problem. What we need is time, which we haven't got a lot of, and yeah, we're just gonna have to be a bit more patient. But in the meantime, I've got this contingency plan that if it pays off, then we can just go get on with it, do what you want. We're still moving forward with the plan as we were. Sorry, I'm talking a lot.
No, it's okay. Trying to memorize the horses, it's more difficult than it seems. Yeah, you have to write them down. I guess it would help if you had a photo of each of them as well.
There'll be a test. We should do a competition online.
Have you had many births at the sanctuary? Well, there was the horses, because some of them were pregnant when they were rescued. We've rescued pigs that were pregnant.
Okay, he's going.
Bye then. That we didn't know about,
take him.
So yeah, there's been a few, but obviously everyone's like neutered that can be neutered, because we don't want to breed and add to the problem. We want to be able to rescue where we can. So, but yeah, there has been a few that were pregnant when they came here.
There is, I think, it's either on Facebook or on YouTube. Did we live broadcast the birth of Dakota? I feel like did we live it or did we?
I don't know actually.
We got it on.
Yeah.
So Dakota was born here, and we had to deliver her, and that was a very exciting and nervous and scary moment. And at first I thought that she was stillborn. And then sort of take away her sac, the mucus sac, pull that all away, clear her airways, and she sort of like came to life every time.
Django. It's like that was a playful.
Such a Wally, isn't he?
Yeah.
So and then all the horses, which was amazing. All the horses came over one by one, and they all touched her head. They all came along and just touched her head. It was magical. It was something really quite strange going on there. It was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was exciting.
Forgot Mufasa. No, we didn't. We said it at the start. We didn't forget him.
We never forget Mufasa.
Really appreciate your love, care and devotion for the ones you're taking care of. Above all, how you articulate you are in your expression, and your sense of humour is unmatched. Warmest wishes.
Oh,
that's a very
you.
nice message.
It's a lovely message.
Oh, Debbie, thank you very much for your super chat.
Thank you very much, Debbie.
Apparently the donkeys need to run the government.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't you feel though? I think the thing is, I'm going to go on a rant here again. I'm sorry about this. All right, I'm apologising now, but I'm in a ranty mood. Do you ever feel like the control is getting a little bit over the top? That's how I feel right now. I feel very, very controlled. And I don't know whether that's just because I'm having a very close brush with officialdom, but I just find that the control is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And it's starting to feel a little bit oppressive. Now, I know, we can't really say that in the Western world, apparently. And that we are, we're a lot freer than others, which I understand, but it still doesn't get away from the fact, and it certainly doesn't invalidate the fact. If you start to feel that pressure and that control, you should be able to articulate it, I suppose. But I don't know. That's how I'm feeling right now. I feel like there's a lot of control, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. How do you guys feel? What do you think? Are you sensing that? Do you feel that there's too much control coming on, or?
I think maybe it's even worse in the States, would you say?
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm asking, because
Yeah.
I've got, we only see what we see. I mean, when I see, I watch some YouTube channels, and there's somewhere people have been pulled over by the police or whatever, and it all feels very, very strong. It feels and very. I know these are probably isolated incidents. So yeah, I don't know. It's just how I'm feeling at the moment. Better be careful now. Make sure no one's coming out of the woods at me. You are not controlled.
Dolly Daydream, thank you very much for your super chat.
Hey, Dolly Daydream, thank you.
Would you sell that land and try again?
Yes. Yeah, I would. But I think it would be foolhardy at the moment to do so, and I think it would be a knee-jerk emotional reaction. I think we should explore all the options. If it's a question of saying, well, look, if we just wait another 6 months and then we've got everything in place that we need, then there's no need to sell it and give ourselves all of that added stress. So I suppose the quick answer is yeah, I would. That's Django's bottom. Django, mate.
Live on YouTube.
Django, you've just gone out and why don't you go and play somewhere else?
Oh,
go on.
It's because all the other dogs are going on a walk now.
Okay, ready? Like, go get it. Right, okay, good boy. Yeah, so yeah, it is an option. It's always going to be an option, isn't it? And I suppose that's the thing. And also, I think we didn't pay a silly amount of money for it, so it's
just whether or not we would get that money back.
Yeah, because obviously you buy it under one classification and then the classification has changed, so does that adjust its value and what you can do with it potentially? So yeah.
Janice says, excuses, marry her, she deserves better.
You deserve better?
Janice,
Janice, better? Excuse me, do you know who I am? Yes,
that is a mutual, like, we're both on the same page as that. It's not like I don't just like wait for the go ahead from Julian on everything.
Can I just actually, I would just I just want to back that up completely. I kind of wait for the go ahead from Rachel. I think you need to understand the dynamic in this relationship. This is the boss, okay? This is the boss. Sorry, don't look at me like I'm sorry. Don't hit me again.
Go and clean the kitchen. Get in the kitchen, get me dinner. What is the most obnoxious use you could propose? Might make them think about having a sanctuary is ideal.
Very, very, again, a great comment, and I agree. The problem is, would that be seen as a veiled threat?
Our engineer is very straight-laced, so
very, very straight-laced.
We wouldn't have any of that.
Yeah,
business.
It's interesting actually, because in one hand it's annoying when you've got someone that's so straight-laced, but at the other side you can't help but respect it because there's integrity there, and then at least you know that the information he's giving you, when he does give you information, you can rely on it and you know that it's true. So as much as I would love it if it was the other way around and he just said, oh, don't worry about it, I'll just sign that and it's done, by him saying no, we can't do that because blah 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 blah, and his last words before he went down the well, his last words when I spoke to him was it's a lovely project and it deserves to be done properly, so don't worry, it's all going to happen, you've just got to take time, and it is frustrating, but we're going to do it properly. So that's, I think, there's a lot to be said from that, and I kind of, as frustrating as it is, he's right, and we keep your eye on the goal. Do you know what I mean?
Jess says, would you consider sharing your story with other YouTube channels to increase that reach even further? I'm thinking of channels like the Dodo. We have tried with the Dodo and they don't seem to be interested in us. We have tried quite a few times.
We've tried so many times to talk to the Dodo and to collaborate. So we're kind of at
a point now where we're like, well, fine then, don't. We can do it without you. We don't care. We have had some channels that have picked up about the donkeys and have done features on us, which has been really nice. Specifically on Facebook, I think, rather than on YouTube. And there have been others as well that have asked to do stories on us, but are maybe still building their YouTube channel. And at the moment, we just have to think on. We've basically put our time where it's most needed, so it's got to be worth our while.
It's
a good suggestion though.
Yeah, it is a good suggestion. Oh, we want to work with you, and there are very then it's like a question of going, well, it's not.
It's going to benefit them maybe more than us.
Yeah, and that's not being horrible. That is, as Rach says, it's more about where does our time go, because time is the biggest resource, and it's the most valuable resource we've got, and we just can't dish it. We can't just like go, oh yeah, it's fine. It's like every second, every
Especially
minute.
because like some of them want to have, like there's one, they sound like really nice, have a really nice channel, but they want to do an interview, and they say it's going to take about 45 minutes to do this interview. So we have to weigh that up with, well, we could spend that 45 minutes doing something else which is going to bring in, money somewhere else, or raise awareness somewhere else in a much more effective way. So yeah,
it sounds quite I think it can sound quite mercenary, but at the same time, you just got to, it's about responsibility. That's all it is. You just being, you've ultimately got this responsibility, and you've got to keep your eye on what, and focus on what it is that you're doing, and all of those things. But
and we're only a small team as well. It's not like we've got a team of, people on marketing, or a team of people doing admin or social media. It's at the moment, it's we've got four of us here, and that's it. So
yeah, well, and Carrie.
And Carrie,
4 of us here, and Carrie in the UK.
Not here.
Yeah, Carrie not here. Yeah. But no, it's a good call though.
Are you getting another Labrador? Asks Henry. We have Sirius. I don't know if you've seen him. He's a Labrador cross. We wouldn't purposely look for. We're not looking for to take on more dogs at the moment, because we have enough dogs as it is right now. But if one came down the line, it wouldn't be, we wouldn't specifically go for a Labrador. It would be whatever dog needed rescuing at that time. So
yeah, it tends to be like that. You don't set out and go, oh, I really want this, or because it's not a collection of animals that you want to go out and get. You're there and you're looking for the ones that need it.
And usually they just find their way to you, or you stumble across them, or
yeah,
it's quite an organic thing.
Very much so.
Sorry for repeating myself, but has everyone seen Rockstar's, I'm assuming that's how you say that, voiceover of Ronnie? It's brilliant.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good. There's a guy talking about collaborations. There's one. Now Rockstar does voiceovers of animals, and he picked one of our videos with Ronnie Broken, the one where he's got the hat on and he's sort of quivering his lip, and he just nails it. This guy Rockstar does the voice of Ronnie, and it's brilliant. It's really good. It's very good. I think you can see it on, I think he's on TikTok, he's on YouTube. He's on YouTube.
Hello.
Oh, hi mate, how you doing?
Bye then. Gone for a drink.
Oh, okay. Yeah, have a look at him. Have a look at him. It's funny. It's funny.
Can Rachel disclose the name of her tailor? The fit on that jacket is exceptional. Is that sarcasm, Linda?
What do you mean?
It's like a tent.
It is like a, here he is. This is Sirius. That's Sirius, Henry. He's very scatty. He's a very nervous little dog. Siri. Come on then. What are you doing? No, he doesn't.
I don't want to be on live.
No, he's a funny little thing. At the moment as well, Sirius is on a course of injections, so we have to inject him.
Every night.
Yeah, every night. And is this his last one tonight?
He's got until the 2nd of next month, whichever month it is.
March, yeah. So that's so because we're having to inject him every night with glucantine, which is for his leash disease. Obviously, you can imagine every night giving him an injection. He's had enough, but he's been really good. But it's very hard because you try not to inject in the same place. You try and do it in a circular motion around the animal, so you're not continually aggravating the same spot and causing soreness. But it's a horrible process. I hate it, and we've had to do it with quite a few of the dogs actually. So yeah, he's a bit nervous. He's like, I don't want to come near you for a cuddle because you might stick a needle in me or something. I don't know.
Oh, gross. Murphy the Wonder Dog just came into the studio with a gopher in his mouth. Be right back. Oh no, I hope it's okay.
A gopher?
Still buffering, but I'll persevere. Anyway, all this is so frustrating for you. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. It must feel like that. We will support you as much as we can. Well, thank you very much. And
thanks, Anne. Sorry you're still buffering.
Yeah, I'm not sure why, because I think it's working
for most. Yeah.
I'm gonna just skip ahead a little bit because I think we might be a little bit far back. Glasses that are not broken.
Yeah, I know. These are my nice glasses. See, I told you I had a nice pair of glasses, but they're what do you call it? Photoreactive? No, what are they called? I was going to say they're photogenic, but they're actually not.
Sensitive?
Photosensitive? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, when they get dark in the light.
Something reactive.
Photoreactive, and now it's like, I don't need them dark right now, and they've gone dark. It's like, why? Just
Jess
lighten up.
Says, you need a hoodie that has a progress loading bar with rant incoming written underneath. Fully agree with what you're saying though, Julian.
Yeah, true. Absolutely, Jess. I think we all need those, don't we? When you just have that moment and you go, do you know what? I'm going to rant about this.
Live in some US states. I wouldn't live anywhere else, but sometimes I wonder what the politicians are thinking.
Are they thinking? That's the question, isn't it?
Even if it takes you another 5 years before you move, everything will work out in the end. It's all for purpose. Well, that's very positive. Thank you, Linda.
Linda, I
hope
also...
it doesn't take 5 years.
Yeah,
though.
5 years would be a bit much. But yeah, no, I agree with that, actually. I think that, I do kind of believe that everything is for a purpose. And that's not being fatalist. I think, well, perhaps it is being fatalist, but it's just always seems to be, doesn't it? Things happen in your life and you go, wow, if I hadn't done that, this would have happened. Or if I hadn't done that, I'd never have met you. Well, damn it. Yeah, there's all these sorts of things that, yeah.
And also, I don't think everything should be easy because...
Yes. See, you've got wisdom.
Because it's like these challenges that make you stronger. If everything was easy, then where's your lessons? What do you... also, where does your gratitude then come from? So...
You're so wise. Honestly, I was really in a mood last night. I was in a real bad mood and I couldn't get out of it. I was in a thick, when you're just getting like down, all this stuff with the sanctuary, everything like that wears you down. I was in a right bad one. And Rachel's like, sits down, says, right, now then. And then she just imparts wisdom on me that is just... I just look at you and go, where did that come from? How do you get so wise?
You're wise.
Yeah, I know that. Duh. But you're really wise. You are.
Well. Oh, Emma, thank you so much for your
Hi, Emma. Thank you very much for super chat.
Oh, right. James beat you. We're quite far.
Love to the bunnies.
Thank you.
Oh, we're way back. Oh, no. What have I done to my boots? Oh.
Is that a lemon thorn?
Oh, it might be actually, yeah. Oh, I was chainsawing earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Control in the US almost oppressive. Had my own well. Had to buy city water. Yeah.
Whoa.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, that is ridiculous. Interesting. What are we going to do about it? What can we do about it? Oh, you can't talk about it, can you? You're not allowed to talk about it. We'll just take it. We'll just keep taking it.
I think too that sometimes people who have done some bad stuff to the environment in the past cause problems for those in the future. Also, like you said, there has to be balance with common sense. Yeah, it's like that one person spoils it for everyone kind of thing.
Well, it's that is the system of control and governance, though, isn't it? It's present a problem, create a problem, present a problem, and then bring in the solution and the legislation. And sometimes that's the problem. Sometimes the problems are fabricated, and I think that's the issue, and that's where we start to lose a little bit of faith.
I've had a difficult build project. They just accessed a $480,000 fee, one department, yet $500,000 for traffic impact. It's an 8-room children's school.
Oh my God!
What?
Say that again. Read that to me again.
I've had a difficult build project. They just accessed a $480,000 fee. One department.
$500,000
for traffic impact.
For traffic impact for an 8-room children's school. Oh my God, that is horrific. Who is that?
Anne,
Sorry.
I think. Yeah, Anne.
Anne, that's terrible. My God, that's so frustrating. Traffic impact. £500,000. What the hell? That's outrageous. I'm so sorry that you've had that. That's horrifific. That's horrible. It's just so annoying, isn't it? When all you're trying to do is move forward with your life. Oh, officialdom.
Could you attract support some Spanish celebrities to get some positive publicity?
Yeah.
Spanish celebrities.
I don't.
They'd have to be like
international.
I was gonna say they'd have to be along the same.
Oh, like vegan and.
Yeah, animal lovers.
Well, not necessarily, but yeah, animal lovers definitely would have to have a.
I don't really know any.
Well, we don't really know celebrity culture, really. We don't. What we do is look after animals. Are you famous?
Steve. I think Steve's the most famous Spanish celebrity.
There is nobody more famous than Steve.
Do it properly to avoid a bite in the rear later down the road. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think one of your shorts came up on YouTube this week.
Did it? Which one was it? We've been looking at the reach, on YouTube and stuff like that, and just trying to work out how it all works, because the algorithms seem to change all the time, but you can get a little bit hit up on it. I think the thing is just keep it real, and then don't try and be too clever with it, and it should be okay.
So Janet says, could you not prove that the land was used for agriculture in the past, even if it was only one goat?
Yes.
Yeah, we spoke to him about that, and he was like, yeah, that would be a lie. Didn't he?
Yeah.
That's lying though, and you don't want to go down that road.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're trying to argue that it has fruit trees on it and they've been farmed, but the land has to have been tilled.
That's what I mean though about control. It's like, well, what happens if I say to you, well, I was farming snails on that land for 20 years, and we have to keep this undergrowth. It's still agricultural, where we're still farming snails. For instance, not that I would farm snails, but do you know what I mean? It's like, why does it have to be a particular type? And that's what I mean about the control. It's like, how can you say, somebody sitting in an office say, no, that land's not been used for agriculture? You don't know. Just because it hasn't been used for agriculture, what you think is agriculture, what about what I think is agriculture? But no, it's got to be turned over, you've got to have a tractor on it, it's all got to be brown and all got to be sprayed, and I'm on one again. Sorry, I'm going to get my hoodie.
It's like, I think at the moment it's for a lot of almond farmers, they get more money just by having the trees and not farming them. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
But they still have to cultivate the land, and I think that's to keep the agriculture status of the land.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, it's mad.
Yeah. That's probably what it's about, is because if the minute they set it as agriculture, do you know what? I didn't even think of that. See how wise you are?
What?
Because you could probably backdate the claims on that land for set aside, because they pay for agricultural land.
Yeah.
And now they're saying it's not agriculture. That's what it's all about, goddamn pesky people.
It's always about money.
Hi.
Goody!
Hi, mate. Come on in. In you come. You coming in?
Jenny Reed, thank you very much for your
there you are.
Are you okay?
Oh, you got the shivers, mate. Look at that bird. Look at that bird. It's huge.
Oh, it's like a heron.
Yeah, it is a heron.
Have you been? I think he's been eating poop.
Oh, okay. Bye, poopy breath.
We love you. We miss you when you're not here. Don't worry. God's got you. Everything you asked will come to pass. We're here for you. Remember, we've got your back. Oh, that's very kind, Brenda. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda. That's a lovely thing to say. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Sad all the extra money you're having to spend on rent could be used to build a new sanctuary.
Oof.
I know. Can't you contact Victor Larkhill?
I don't know who Victor Larkhill is.
Sorry.
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't know who that is.
Cody.
Oh, now Rachel's not in the shot. Oh, okay.
What is the name of the latest dog you rescued coming back from dinner? Potato is his name.
Why are you putting your bum?
I think he's down there.
This is his bum.
What's a bum scratch?
Oh, what's a bum scratch? There you go. Bum scratch. Why is it that he's been hanging around Hoti, I think, too long? He's like, scratch my bum. Scratch my... Could you imagine if you just went into a bar or something and just started going up to people and just going, scratch it with you? Can you just scratch my bum? I might try it. Get Klaus out there.
No.
Yeah. Scratch the bum, yeah.
Anne says, got my Ronnie mug on Friday. It's great with such a perfect design. Using it for my coffee now. Oh, cute.
Oh, that is cool.
Thanks, Anne. Yeah, remember we have some Ronnie merch now on our store. So that's on there if you want to go and check it out. It's lifewithoutfear.org.
Or lifefear.org.
Yeah.
Which is life Life here.
Do you want to?
Can I also just say, I just want to put a quick shout out to everybody that has bought. So thank you very much for buying the mug. Everybody that has bought.
We just want to see these dogs. I think.
There you go. Which
Sophia.
dog? Sophia, can you bring dogs over?
Sophia with Great Danes, please.
Sophia, could you bring Potato over? Yeah, just Annie, let me just finish that. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that's bought some Ronnie merch. If you haven't bought any, did you need to boot me?
Okay, don't worry then.
Sorry, Potato, you can't have this starving.
Marley,
why can't he come over?
Because Marley wants to go.
Like, on another...
She's on a mission.
Well, bring Potato over. I'll take. Oh, I shouldn't have sat like that. Oh. Okay.
Goody.
As long as Django's out of the way.
Potato.
Oh my god.
That was a bit much. Potato. Are you being a good boy?
He's so excited.
Is it dinner time?
Look. This is Potato. He's a lovely boy. We think he's. What do we think he is? What breed?
He's a mix.
He's a bit of a mix.
Several things.
Yeah, but he's a lovely dog. He's very nice, very friendly.
Loves
very big head. Loves a cuddle. Oh, hello. This is Goatee, obviously, and Marley. Come and say hello. This is Marley. Okay, you better be careful then.
Right, come here.
Okay, so Marley's not very well at the moment. Marley has a very big tumour in the lung, or just outside the lung, which is affecting her breathing. And that means that she's got to go in for surgery. So we're just waiting for a date from the vet now to remove it, just to give her a little bit of a better quality of life, because at the moment she just struggles sometimes to breathe. So yeah, she's a lovely girl. She's beautiful, aren't you? You're a beautiful girl. You're so pretty. Yeah, so that's another little drama that we're just sort of like navigating through at the moment. Can I give you Marley back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, you're so excited, aren't you?
Oh, Nigel, thank you for your super chat.
Okay, see you later.
Photochromatic transition lenses.
Yeah, that's it. You knew what I was talking
Waiting
about.
for my Ronnie t-shirt. We had no mail for 2 days last week because all the roads into town were closed from the snowstorm.
Oh, well, do you know what? I'm with you because I ordered a mug and I ordered a hoodie for me.
Yeah.
And it hasn't come yet either. So I sympathise with you. You're not on your own there, but being shut off for 2 days is a bit horrible.
There's a saying I really like. This isn't the end. It isn't even the beginning of the end, but it is the end of the beginning.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Got my
Jango.
Ronnie t-shirt this week. Great quality and fit. Oh, thank you, Michael.
Oh, that's good feedback. Thanks for telling me that. I like. It always worries me when we put that, because I just want to make sure that they're, they're good. Because it's a lot to ask. They're not cheap. By the way, on that as well is, some people have said, oh, it's too expensive. You've got to understand, the merchandise is another way to support the sanctuary. So they are a little bit expensive, but there's within you buying a t-shirt, there's some profit, and that profit is going directly to the sanctuary. So
also they're print on demand, so
yeah,
we don't have the capacity to have like a warehouse full of stock or to have the time to ship them out and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
With having them on demand, it means they can be sent, rather than sending them to America from the UK, they can be sent from the US.
Yeah.
That makes it a little bit more expensive, but it's a lot easier at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you very much anyway for everybody that has bought a t-shirt or a mug or a hoodie. Go and buy some more. Buy lots more.
Anne says it's always more satisfying when you can get through a challenging time and win in the end. Rachel is Scottish like me, that's where she gets the wisdom.
Ah.
Yeah, there you go. That's what
there is a thing, about that.
Is there?
Yeah,
what?
You Scottish girls, you've got wisdom for sure. Yeah.
Right, we're gonna get dark soon.
Canny. You're canny.
You're canny lass.
Canny lass.
Someone said, does Henry think Goatee's a Great Dane, maybe? Yeah, maybe.
Or
he's a Podenco, Henry. Or a Ibethan Hound, if you like.
Oh.
His name is Goatee because he looks
Excuse
like a goat.
me, just yawning away on the live.
I know.
Like,
really loudly. Just finished watching Clarkson's Farm, and the amount of council insanity was beyond belief. I know, yeah, he had a lot of red tape.
Yeah, I took a little bit of inspiration from that. I haven't seen it. I want to watch the second one. But yeah, when I saw all the stuff that he was going through, I thought, oh well, it just seems to be. It's whenever you go near officialdom, isn't it? It's whenever you go near legislation and stuff like that, you just want to avoid it at all costs. But it's stupid because it encourages people to do things illegally and not go down the route because they make it so difficult. It's like, make it easy and then everyone will follow the rules a little bit easier. But you make it so complicated, so expensive and so restrictive that it forces people to push out of the boundaries.
I don't even think
Stupid
people would mind if they had to pay like a little amount of money.
If it works.
If
the system works.
Easy,
yeah.
They think they'd rather that than...
Absolutely.
Go away.
Okay.
Danny, thank you very much for your super chat.
Thank you, Danny. That's very generous of you. Thank you.
Donkey videos are coming up on YouTube and I've shared them on Facebook.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you. YouTube subscribers going up, which is nice. It's going up steadily, so that's great as well.
Yeah,
so
if you aren't subscribed on YouTube, please subscribe because a lot of people that watch our videos aren't yet subscribed.
I can tell you.
Oh, he's got the figures.
It's over 70% of people that watch our videos are not subscribed. So yeah, please do. We are. I was looking through the analytics actually last week. And I've never really done that before. I didn't even know how it worked, but I've started to have a look at it. And it's really interesting reading. And you say, well, okay, so 70% of people are not subscribing. And that would be great if you could subscribe if you haven't already. But also we're reaching new people all the time, which is really good as well. So it's growing, the subscriber list is growing. And we just want to do more things. So behind the scenes stuff of what we're doing every day, or what would you be interested to see? Let us know. Just let us know. Because
we've tried a few things and... Yeah, it's a bit hit and miss sometimes. We don't know what.
Yeah, we don't. We always come back to the donkey chat because it seems to be
sort of solid.
Yeah, foundation. Yeah, but do let us know if there's anything you'd like to see, or if you've got any ideas, or you think this might work well, or whatever like that. We'd really love to hear from you. Is that a little song you're singing? Musical interlude from Rachel. I keep rubbing my hands together.
It's getting cold.
So cold.
I thought the Ronnie mug was quite reasonable and it's great quality. Oh, thank you, Anne.
Thank you, Anne. I agree with you. There you go. I'm going to use that as a quote. We're going to put that. I thought it was criminally cheap. I think that's what you meant to say.
Yeah.
And anybody that doesn't buy one must be insane.
Oh, Debbie, for Marley's operation. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Debbie. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, that's going to be a big one. That is going to be a big one.
Have you registered on eBay as a charity so sellers, like me, can donate part of their proceeds? I did not know that was a thing on eBay, did you?
I didn't know that was a thing on eBay.
I'll have to look at that. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's just in America or in Europe as well.
We shall research that. Thank you very much. Yeah. That's a great top tip.
Just got my Mighty Bandit shirt. It's very nice. Oh, I like that one. Thank you, Katie. Whoa.
I'm giving you a spotlight.
Okay.
Mighty Bandit design, I think, is my all-time favourite one.
Scottish girls are wise, Scottish boys are good at Glasgow kiss.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Stitch that, Jimmy.
Gail, thank you so much. Tiny amount towards Marley surgery.
Thank you very much, Gail. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Okay. Everyone mash the like button. Yes, please do.
Oh, yeah, please give that a bit of a mash.
Dottie saying good morning showed up on my YouTube shorts today. Oh, just today. Because it was posted a few days ago.
I love that video. That is so good. There's something really calming about that video. I love it.
It's cute.
Yeah.
Please, can we have a piece of Klaus before you go?
Yeah, of course. Klaus, which piece would you like? Would you like a little piece or a big piece? Klaus only comes in extra large.
No.
What?
Nothing.
It's true.
Tex Girl, new subscriber here from Texas. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Tex
Delighted
Girl.
to have you here.
Yes, thank you very much for joining us.
Zeez, thank you so much for your super chat for Marley as well.
Oh, thanks, Zeez.
Zeez.
Zeez. Look. Oh, amazing. My glasses have gone see-through.
How about Pedro?
No, shut up. Is that Jan? That was Jane. It would be, wouldn't it? I knew it was going to be one of you. One of yous. Jane, it's disgusting. Can we stop talking about Pedro now, please?
I thought it was over.
Yeah,
period.
I thought the Pedro period was over. Yeah, absolutely.
YouTube have changed their format, and the subscribe button is now right in the middle. There you go. That's good to know.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
YouTube keeps unsubscribing me. I just press the subscribe again. That's very rude. Why is it doing that?
Why is it doing that? That's very strange, isn't it?
Okay, 0.1% of YouTube viewers are a pain in the butt from Wimbledon. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, that did come up in the analytics actually, Jane. I was looking at that, and it's got like pain in the butt, and it just had a picture of you.
From
That's
Wimbledon.
It. Yeah, from Wimbledon. Strange that.
Question: how is Goatee? Well, he
was here.
Yeah. He's off his steroids now, and we have noticed it's made a difference in that he's not eating as much as he was, and he's also just maybe not as, I mean, the steroids does make them a little bit energetic and a little bit loopy. So
what are you saying?
What are you doing?
Well, I was just trying to put the light there so we can actually see rather than talk to a shadow.
Well, that's fine.
Okay. I'm in the darkness and you're lit.
So anyway,
anyway.
I'm having a serious conversation.
Sorry, go on. Okay, go on, carry on.
We need to wait 7 to 10 days of him not being on steroids before we can do the test for Addison. So that'll be not next week, but the week after. Oh, hello. Speak of the devil.
And he shall appear. Hello. Come on then. Look. Here he is. Here's Goatee. Goatee big boy. He smells. He's definitely got...
Poops?
Yeah, I think he has been a bit of a poopy eater.
Poopies?
Eating the poops.
No poopies?
He's a nightmare. He's such a lovely dog. He's beautiful. Good job. Where are you going now? Yeah.
I got my mum to add you as her charity on the Easy fundraising website. Things like that are easy things that everyone can do that hopefully make at least some difference. Oh, thank you, Jess. Oh, that's very kind of you to do that.
Thank you, Jess.
Yeah. If you're in the UK and you do a lot of online shopping, if you go through easyfundraising.org, you can sign up on there and you choose Animal Sanctuary Lottery as your cause. So the Animal Sanctuary Lottery we run, and then the funds can come into that and can help Jacob's Ridge and other animal sanctuaries as well. So it doesn't cost you anything, it's just when you do your online shopping, that retailer will donate a percentage, and the more you buy, the higher the percentage is. So yeah, it's just a free way to raise money for animals, if you're interested.
If you're interested.
Please revisit the castle when it's open. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, okay. Actually, I was thinking that. Would you like me to take you on some journeys around the Mercia region? I could take you and show you some a little bit off the beaten track, some beauty spots, because there's some real, there's some real beautiful sites around here. Natural beautiful sites. So maybe I could do that if you'd like that. I could put that up.
I am thinking of volunteering at Jacob's Ridge for quite a while now. Probably I wouldn't be able to sleep because I would want to be with and take care of the animals every single second. Yeah, I mean, I think we would tire you out, so I think you probably would sleep from all the mucking out that you would be doing. But
that's true.
Yeah, if you're interested, then
drop us a line.
Do it, definitely.
Yeah, we'd love to see you.
You've got no light on you.
I know.
Really nice super chats, one and all. Murphy is building back his allowance. He had some cancer vet bills, but all is okay. He's clear. Oh, sorry to hear that, but I'm glad he's doing better.
Yeah, that's good. That's good news. Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? When they fall ill, it does worry you.
A London developer decided to ignore the local government ban on demolishing a pub and pulled it down. The local judge ruled it had to be completely rebuilt.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Jax, thank you. Big fan of the donkey chat.
Oh, thanks, Jax. Thank you.
Sorry, every time I touch this, it
adjust the focus.
Donkey Shorts came up for me 3 times this week. I'm just learning it. Hit all notifications, thinking that helped. Yeah, if you do that, I think it's ring the bell. If you ring the bell, then you can be notified whenever we post anything or when we go live.
Yeah. I need to get off the floor because I'm actually starting to get very, very cold.
Okay, well let's...
I can lift that up there. We can try that.
Okay.
Oh.
We need
Or yeah, I'll put walk sunny as well. Okay. Well, we're definitely dark now.
Does that help?
Oh,
Goaty!
it's not good to sit on the floor, is it? Right, what we got?
Well,
Can
I
we
can't see
see-
now because you've dragged
sorry,
me
I've
away.
dragged you away.
Wait, you can't do that because that's going to hurt my back.
Oh, sorry.
You're like pulling me down. Don't you have to have YouTube Premium to use the subscription button? That is a different thing. That is like, do they actually still call it a subscription? Yeah. So subscribe is like following, and then subscription is like basically it's like Patreon. But
We
on
don't have
YouTube.
we don't have
that
subscription
option. No.
activated. We can, but we haven't activated it because
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
we
basically when you pay the
provide the
the
creator.
content creator, and they provide you with like extra content that's just private for the subscribers.
But we do that through Patreon.
But yeah, subscribe, just hitting the subscribe button means you're following us basically. You like the page and you'll be updated and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hello.
Love the donkey chats, that's how I find you all.
Oh, that's good.
Goaty's my favourite. Can't think why he's called Goaty, same with eyebrows. Yeah. Please check your YouTube subscription status. YouTube has been describing people off and on for quite a while now. Oh, desubscribing. Hear this from other YouTubers.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look at that.
I think I'm in love with Smelly Goaty. He's gorgeous and his tailor needs to use more material.
Well, no, he's fine. It's because he's got it rolled down. It rolls up over his ears. So he's fine. Don't worry about that. He's kept warm.
He's inside most of the time.
Yeah, he is actually. He's asleep on a...
Have you ever thought of having a GoFundMe page? Yes, Jane. We just, we managed to raise money to buy the land on a fundraiser, which was amazing. But we don't want to be fundraising constantly because that's just, we don't want to like people to be sick of, oh, they're always raising money. Or we try and do it through ways of like, where you get something in return as well. So be it through our Patreon page where you get extra content, or through our merch where you can buy something and you still support the sanctuary. And if we kind of save the fundraisers for something that's
specific.
Yeah, specific or an emergency or stuff like that. But we've always got ongoing ways that you can help.
Come into the light. There you go. That's better.
I need to...
Yeah. We should really go and sort these animals out. It's getting dark.
Okay. Let's just... some wonders around Murcia would be good.
Okay, no problem. I can do that. I can show you the cathedral. The cathedral's beautiful. We'll go and have a look around there. And there's a big statue of Christ as well, which is quite
yes,
interesting.
tourist local areas were surprised how beautiful the views.
No problem.
This channel deserves millions of subs. Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. That's a nice thing to say.
Are these two related or married? Just curious, lol. Not married yet.
Not married yet.
Yet.
Keep trying.
But no, not related.
Yet.
Do you have an organic veggie garden? Not yet.
We're getting there. We're doing the best we can. All right, give us a break, mate.
They're both 29. Yeah, we're both 29.
No. I'm like a very young 29.
I loved it when Julian took us through the narrow streets on Murcia on his motorbike.
Yeah, it was good fun actually. Yeah, we can do a bit more of that.
Got my Ron t-shirt, love it. I want to see the piggy again. Which piggy?
Oh, was it Ben?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it might have been Ben.
Don't go into the YouTube light, you're too young and valuable. Okay, I'm just skipping through these. All right, we're at the bottom now. Okay,
great.
We have reached the end.
Guys, thank you very much once again for joining us on the live, and to all of our new subscribers that have joined us as well, thank you. It's been lovely to have you, and I hope you've enjoyed the live. And hold on, what was it? Oh, we're getting more messages coming through. So
people basically signing us off now.
Ah, right, okay. Have a lovely, lovely week. We'll keep you updated. We'll keep the videos coming as well, obviously. And but remember just to maybe, you know, we do read the comments on the videos, and so you know, if you've got some ideas or tell us what you'd like to see, you know, put it in the comments, and we'll have a look and give us some inspiration. And we'll keep you posted on Marley and with everything else. Have a great weekend. Jar, make sure it's filthy. Have a filthy weekend, Jar. This is the best.
Thank
dirty
you,
weekend. That's
everyone
I
who.
was being Klaus. You're talking over me.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone who did a super chat.
Yeah, our super chat total this week is £487.
93 pence.
93. That's
amazing. Thank you so much, everyone. That makes a huge difference.
Thank you very, very much. Can't tell you enough. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah, and also remember, if you want your merch, that's there for you on lifewithoutfear.org. And if you are on the other social media platforms, if you follow us there as well, we do like daily stories and updates and things, reels, TikToks, stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you join us over there as well. We'd love to see you there.
Yes, please do. And we'll see you around like an orange.
All right then.
Okay.
Have a great week, everyone.
See you later,
Thank
guys.
you. Bye.
Much love.
Bye.
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 Bye then.
Bye.